Hi, I'm Misha.
And hi, I'm Regina, and this is your behavior tip of the week.
This week we're going to be focusing on break, calm, and earn time and what it should look like.
So, break, calm, and earn time. What should it look like? We're going to start with talking about break time. That is when the work is removed for a short time because the student needs to step away for a short time. That can happen at a desk, it could be in a designated break area, or it could happen outside of the classroom, for example, with the use of a hot pass. It should include some pre taught procedures for use. So, for example, a student could raise their hand and say, I need to take a break. They might have the hot pass that they present to the teacher. All of these should be explicitly taught and practiced with the student before implementing them. And one of the most important things to remember about break time, it is not earned, it's just given as long as the proper procedure is followed. Similar to how if you needed a break at work, you might go to the restroom or get up and take a walk. You don't need to earn that, you just are given it because you need it.
Calm time, on the other hand, student engages in strategies to promote regulation when upset. So this can be at their desk, in a designated area in the room, or an alternate space. So you can label a section in the room called the calming corner. Should include strategies that have been introduced and practiced. So, for instance, taking deep breath, counting to 10, journaling, coloring, any strategies that you've taught the students to use when they're upset to calm down.
And then the last one is earn time. Now, this is when we talk about rewards and that outside reinforcement. So that's when the student has access to something that he or she enjoys to do for a preset amount of time. That's a big part of that. We want to make sure we're setting those boundaries of how long earn time lasts. It can be individual or group, sometimes both. Maybe it can be inside or outside. That all depends on the parameters of your classroom and what you're able to provide as rewards and things that students can earn. It definitely should include things that are much more valuable and fun than taking a break. So, again, if taking a break just means I get to put my head down on my desk or I go and I get to sit in a quiet area of the classroom, earn time should actually involve something the student wants to work for. So, maybe they have a computer that they like to sit on and use. I'm going to set a timer maybe for 5 minutes after they earn it. And what they need to do to earn that needs to be decided beforehand so the student knows what they have to do. And when that timer goes off, earn time is over.
And as far as when they're on a break, they're not supposed to have these reinforcements. So they can have
Right.
the computer during earn time, but not during break time.
Right. The two things should not overlap. Okay. So, why is this important to distinguish between all three of these? Oftentimes, the word break and earn are used synonymously, and they're not synonymous. Like Misha was saying, break and earn time should look different, and what you're able to do on break time should be different than what you're doing during earn time. Teachers often express concern over students taking advantage of breaks because a student might request a break multiple times a day. That's why it's important, again, to have boundaries. Maybe setting a timer for how long a break can ask. Allow the student to maybe request no more than 1 or 2 minutes extra if needed. Have it so that the student is only allowed to utilize certain areas in the classroom during those break times. And like Misha also said, make sure you're limiting what the student has access to during break times.
And to alleviate some of the concerns, it's just imperative that you set clear distinction between the two. And if earn time is way more fun than break, students will be less likely to overuse it.
Very true. I would rather work to earn something I want than constantly take a break. It's also important to note that when a student comes back from break, we want to be reinforcing with that as well. So if I say I'm taking a 2 minute break and the timer goes off and the student comes back and starts engaging in the activity again, let's say the student has a token board, we might give them a token or a point or whatever it is their reinforcement system is to encourage them to return from break and so that we're rewarded for doing so while working for earn time.
Exactly. So go to e-learning and register for Behavior Bites, the foundation of behavior. 20 you can earn 20 ESC points and learn more about break, calm, and earn. Please continue watching our behavior tip of the week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.